But I want to go to you two both. You both have global perspectives, and just to maybe reflect on the opportunities in this moment for work to happen, outside of the U.S., outside of some of the traditional sort of places that have led, quote unquote, the sort of center of the climate conversation. What are those opportunities going forward?
Justin, let me answer your question by giving the stories of three women. One is a lady called Raj Kaur. She's in Amritsar in Punjab, in northern India. She drives a pink tuk-tuk. That pink tuk-tuk is one of 1,200 tuk-tuks that have converted to electric tuk-tuks in that one city alone. But what's actually happening? I would hazard a guess that no one here knows that India sold 1.9 million EVs last year. Not a single one of them was a Tesla. Not yet. But 93% of those were two-wheelers and three-wheeler tuk-tuks. Most of the remainder were buses. This is our version of an sustainable transport revolution. Second lady, Kuhi Deruri, she's from our eastern state of Odisha. Often that state gets buffeted by climate extremes. She's a silk reeler. Silk is reeled on women's thighs. They sit on the floor and reel it. It's a task of drudgery. She has become a solar silk reeler. And she's trained 500 other women silk reelers to do this. The Prime Minister referred to her in his radio broadcast. It's from a company that we've been supporting as CEW, a portfolio of startups using clean energy for rural livelihoods. Guess what's the scale of that market in India? $50 billion opportunity for using clean energy for rural livelihoods. Last story, Usha Rani, a natural farming practitioner in the state of Andhra Pradesh, an arid, semi-arid area in the southeast of India. In a half-acre plot of land, she was growing 15 crops when I visited her a few years ago. Natural farming eliminates fertilizers, uses the soil nutrients, and you're able to have a much more climate-resilient output. India, that state has the largest program on natural farming in the world. Over 1.5 million farmers are now doing this. What I'm trying to say here is that if there's one message you want to take away from this dinner, if there's one hoax, if there's one con, it's that we in the global south are not acting on climate change because the United States told us to act on climate change. We're acting on climate change because it makes sense for us, because we are vulnerable, but we also have the agency to combat this crisis, and we're doing it when you're doing it at scale. Start telling our stories, and you'll have a much nicer dinner.
Thank you.